We will not win any more wars. We are going to be defeated. I'm not drumming up fear, I'm just telling you what it says. You know, we mentioned the Congo the other day in a little video. There's a massive kill and grab going on in the Congo. You know, there used to be rubber, timber and ivory. But for the last 3 years, 6 countries, the multinationals, their armies are fighting for the mineral reserves of this place. Britain is going to send troops down there. They're not interested in the people. If we were interested in people, wouldn't we have gone into Zimbabwe and sorted it out? It's only across, you know, it's only Democratic Republic of Congo, Zambia, Zimbabwe. They could have just done it. No, they're not going into Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is in chaos. Catholic country, Catholic president. Money has no value there now. They're squabbling over the mineral wealth, the diamonds and oil. Listen to this. In terms of mineral wealth, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is it a democracy, is rich beyond imagining. Yet occupying forces are plundering not only its diamonds, but also its valuable gold and coltan reserves. It is one of the richest countries in the world. Its soil is reputed to contain every mineral. Listen to that. Every mineral listed on the periodic table. And these minerals are found in concentrations high enough to make metal analysts weep. Oil is the mainstay of the economy. In Lubumbashi, there is the world's second largest electric oven for smelting these minerals. The copper is found in a 140-mile by 30-mile strip. The religion, 70% Christian. Of that 70%, 50% Catholic. The main crops include coffee, palm oil, rubber, cotton, sugar, tea, cocoa. Food crops include cassava, plantains, maize, groundnuts, and rice. Wow! So what does the average Congolese earn? 82 pence per day. $300 a year. They've got cobalt, coltan in the mobile phones, copper, manganese, zinc, gold, diamonds. So, Congo has now become a killing field. They've got something we want. So the Congo is a killing field. But the industrialists do this all the time. In Bhopal, do you remember in 1984 the Bhopal disaster in India? Oh. 8,000 people died in 2 weeks. Since then, 8,000 more have died from gas-related diseases. 170,000 people were treated at hospitals. Supplies, including food, became scarce due to safety fears by the suppliers. Fishing was prohibited as well, which caused further supply shortages. 36 wards, areas were marked by the authorities as being gas-affected, affecting a population of 520,000. Of these, 200,000 were below 15 years of age. 3,000 were pregnant women. $100,000 to 200,000 were estimated to have permanent injuries. That's because Union Carbide didn't value the people. But India is the top pagan religion center of the universe. of the entire world. Now, what's happening there? We've got something called GM genocide. Did you hear about that? Thousands of Indian farmers are committing suicide after they have used the genetically modified crops. 125,000 farmers have killed themselves because they were forced and lied to about the benefits of genetically modified crops. And now they can't afford to buy the seed. And the seeds are not given the yield they're supposed to give. And they're having to use pesticides they can't afford. And you know what? They're killing themselves by drinking a cup of insecticide, which chances are comes from Monsanto. India is a killing field. Big, big killing field. You see, you might have thought that the killing field only had to do with war, didn't you? No, 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 no. You probably didn't know about these 125,000 people. And it's just because of the ruthless drive to use India as a testing ground for these genetically modified crops. Prince Charles was highlighting it last week. You know, it's sad that these people kill themselves because what happens? They leave a wife with a couple of children. This poor woman, she ends up killing herself because she can't cope. And they lie to the people telling them they're greater yields. The same thing's happened in South America. One report here says 1,000 farmers kill themselves each month. The seeds sell for 1,000 times more than the traditional seeds. And you know, when you buy these seeds, they've got something called a terminator technology. So you can't save the seeds and use the seeds. You have to go back and buy more seeds from Monsanto, and you have to buy their fertilizer, their pesticides, while the owners of Monsanto and the workers are doing very well, thank you very much. Monsanto is a big killing machine, worldwide. And then of course these people then have to go to the International Monetary Fund for money. And when anybody has to go to the International Monetary Fund or the World Bank, same thing, that is the demise of the country. Look at the history of Indonesia and you will see Indonesia, big killing field again. 1 million people died there. Burma, thousands and thousands died there. You know, I did this little composite picture, which you won't see very well, but I will put it up on the document on the website if I put it up. You know, some of the things that are used in the killing field: chemtrails, microwaves, nuclear, chemical, biological weapons, mercury, lead, aspartame, fluoride, pesticides, insecticides, wars, abortion, drugs, toxic food, toxic chemicals, toxic water, toxic air, man-made earthquakes, man-made weather, terrorism, pollution, murder, GM genocide, human sacrifice. And that's just some of it.